All right, we're back.
Episode number 4 of the day.
Episode 4 of the day, baby. So I'm sure this one will be good and unhinged.
This will be so pristine for all of you listeners. Buckle up.
Pristine. Oh my God. So pristine. Hi, Odd Fam. Welcome back to another episode of Oddities. I'm Cassie.
I'm Kelly.
And welcome back to Strange Town. Stranger Danger Town.
Oddities. Stay strange.
The strangest and oddest. Out there town. Eccentric world of townness.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Per usual, everything you can need is in the description. Social media links, our Patreon store, our merch shop, our fucking email, all of the artists that we've worked with. It's all there. It's all
It is.
inside JCPenney.
Don't sue,
Don't sue us.
but sponsor.
Is JCPenney still in business?
We have one here.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah. I was kind of
I
shocked
feel
to see it because I thought it was out of business.
it's like the forgotten department store.
Really, it's like, it's like the other Macy's. That's the way.
It is. Corey and I, when we lived in our old house, went one time because there was a JCPenney's that was closing down. And it was the weirdest shit to walk through. Like with shit cleared out, like
Yeah,
shit marked out. It was like something out of a movie. Like it was so desolate and weird. And like some of the lights weren't turned on and it was honestly really weird.
it was uncomfortable, right?
The vibes
I
were off.
I feel that with stores that are going out of business and you go hit the sales and all that stuff, but it's always just very eerie.
It's bleak.
It's
Yep, it
very
is.
uncomfy.
It is. Uh,
It's how Toys R
dislike
Us
strongly.
was.
What's that?
Toys R Us and Babies R Us when they were
Oh
going out of
yeah.
business. Because we hit up the
Now they're
Babies R Us
back.
sale. I know. It's
I know. I'm
crazy.
so glad.
They
Yeah.
realized they fucked up.
They did. They did realize people like revolted over that. I love that. Sometimes humanity is cool. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Rare occasions. Anywho, how's my borsty?
I'm good. I'm enjoying summer. I'm just
Summer.
I'm not looking forward to this weekend because it will be a whopping 95 degrees on Sunday and Monday. But what I find very funny about that is Seattle is hosting the World Cup.
Oh my
And so
God.
you have all these people that are traveling internationally that are coming to the PNW and they're in for a horrific ride because nobody's going to be happy up here.
Terrible.
It's just not going to be
Terrible.
great. So, what are you going to do?
So I'm kind of like confused about this.
Hmm.
Because like I feel like a million cities are hosting the World Cup. So what's happening?
I think it's like traveling. The different games are at different stadiums. I do know that.
Okay, okay. I don't get how any of this works. I'm
I
not a
don't
soccer
either.
person. Yeah.
I found out that we were hosting World Cup shit and I was like, it's here?
Yeah. You're like,
And then I realized
why?
it's like two games that are here.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because I know there's some in Philadelphia. I know there's some in Texas. Like
Yeah,
it's a
they're
whole
all over
thing.
the place. I ran across a thread this morning of a German tourist tweeting about his trip here in America.
I might have seen this one too.
Was it the Bucky's?
Yes.
This is a gas station. Wa- Waffle House, 10 out of 10. Great experience. We'll come
Loved
back
Waffle
again.
Loved Waffle House. I know. It's
I
just like basically it's all
died.
fast food.
Oh, and that was the other one. He goes to a grocery store and gets some fruit because they've been eating nothing but junk food.
Just shit the whole time.
He
Welcome to
goes,
America,
and
baby.
by the way, this was $15, and there's like nothing there. The joy it brought me, it was too much.
I love it.
I should not have been that happy over.
I love it. I
It was
died.
great, 10 out of 10, no notes. Made me want Waffle House. I
I've actually never eaten at a Waffle House. Can you believe that?
oh
Like
god,
I
it's
pass them all the time.
I don't think I've ever had a bad meal at a Waffle House.
I need to go once in my life.
There was this one time, and it was a Memorial Day weekend. My family and I went to Missouri, and my dad and I went to Waffle House for, I think it was like a brunch situation.
Nice.
And he liked the mug so much, he asked to buy a mug. And then we were sitting there and we're looking at the menu, and it's just like this big flat laminated menu. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's, I really like this. I said, yeah, I mean, it's a cool menu. And he goes, I'm going to get it. And he asked the waitress for the menu and she gave it to him. And he framed it and it's in his office.
Oh my God,
It
I
is
love that.
by far one of my favorite memories of my dad.
I love that. I wonder what like spoke to him so strongly.
You know what? It was actually a warning down at the bottom.
Oh,
I'll have to send you a picture of it when I'm visiting next
yeah.
so you can see what I'm talking about. But it was just funny. And I mean, it is a cool menu.
I'm sure it
Like
is.
it's pretty like nifty, but it was just really really fun in
I love
general.
that. I love that.
So,
That's
and
so
also
whimsical.
they do have good mugs. As a mug connoisseur myself, Waffle House has
Queen of
really good
mugs.
mugs. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. I love that.
How's my borschte?
Your borshti's good. Um, what did I save? Because we're doing so many back-to-backs. Oh, actually, you're gonna eat this shit up.
Oh yay, give it
The
to me.
library ladies and I, the day before my birthday, are going to a witch shop and they're hosting strawberry themed bingo in honor of the strawberry moon. And so we're doing bingo night and they're serving like strawberry like mocktails and snacks and then like you get like a strawberry crystal bracelet and like little prizes and things and then there's a grand prize.
I love
I don't
this.
know what it is, but I'm excited.
I'm gonna assume strawberry moon theme. I don't know. It's got to be a strawberry something.
I'm gonna go with yeah, but I better win it. We're gonna clean the fuck up.
Gosh, those mocktails are gonna taste so damn good. I love
Everything's gonna
strawberry
taste good.
season. Ugh. Speaking of strawberries, have you seen the Driscolls
Oh, I
drama?
have, which is not good because we eat a lot of Driscolls.
It's I was so disappointed. Michael
Yep.
picked up some Driscoll raspberries, and I said, "Put that shit down. We
We
don't
don't
eat
have like
Driscolls in
any
this
other
house."
options in the store.
Trader Joe's had different ones, and well, I'm finding farmers markets
Yeah. Yeah.
is the way to
But we
go.
like to buy organic, and so it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I have seen that shit. It's not cool.
it's rude. It's really
It's
fucking
very
rude.
rude. It's really fucking rude. Um, anyway, the strawberry bingo is probably the highlight that I have left for you.
You have so many fun witchy things coming up.
I do. Maybe this is like a new phase for me, like a new
This is
era.
exciting. This is exciting. I love this era for you.
Thank you. I love this for me
Me
too.
too.
Um, yeah, just gonna do hot witch shit.
Hot witch shit.
Hmm.
You guys need tote bags for your trip for that. Hot witch shit.
Bust out the cricket again. Here we go.
Get to
Um,
cutting.
so I start us off this time.
Yes, you're starting this time.
I do. Now I'm taking us globally. We're going to Australia.
Back to Australia? We're going back down
We're
under?
going back to Australia, 1978, baby.
Woot woot, bring it on.
Here we go. This one's an interesting one, actually. So it's a little unique. We got ourselves a clear night over the Bass Strait in Australia, and we have a
Mm.
small aircraft flying alone over the dark water. Uh, Thousands of feet between the pilot and an invisible landmass. Just the horizon, good old Australia below. And inside the cockpit, he is in radio contact with air traffic control. He's calm. He's like routine. He's done this a gazillion times over. Nothing
Yeah.
weird. And then something changes.
And then something weird happened.
And then something weird happens, of course. He reports seeing an unidentified aircraft above him. Not ahead, not like
Hmm.
beside, not like next to, above him. And it's not behaving as an aircraft
Of
should.
course it's not.
But of course, it's misbehaving, some would say. So the radio exchange continues, right? And his descriptions become like uncertain increasingly,
Hmm.
more fragmented, more like psychologically tense. And then there's a final transmission and then silence.
Oh, great.
And so I'm talking about the case of Frederick Valentich.
Bring it on,
Good
Borsty.
old Freddie Valentine. So this is an interesting one because we're not on the ground.
Okay.
We're flying this time, which is weird times. So
It's interesting times.
it is. You've got an experienced pilot in training going on. He's done this a million times over. You've got active radio communication with air traffic control. You have a structured aviation setting with procedural discipline, and then you have a disappearance following reported visual anomaly. And so this takes the case from a sighting into like something way fucking wilder, right? Um, so during the flight, he reports, as said, this unidentified object approaching or pacing his aircraft above him. Unusual movement patterns inconsistent with known aircraft behavior. Speaking as somebody or speaking from somebody who is very familiar with aircraft. So this is like already credible to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, he is having a hard time identifying the object visually under the night conditions, and then increasing uncertainty about its like spatial positioning in regards to where he is over time. And so his descriptions shift, right, which is a key detail in all of this. And so at first the object is treated as external and observable, and then as the encounter continues, his perception becomes like less and less stable. And so let's talk about the final transmission. One of the most analyzed aspects of this case is the final radio communication. So as the interaction progresses, he reports increasing difficulty identifying the object, possible mechanical or environmental interference, a sense of unusual motion or surrounding presence, and a loss of confidence in spatial interpretation. And so then the communication just like cuts off. No final resolutions recorded, no visual confirmation is obtained, only basically this progressive breakdown of like clarity in the situation. So, one, let's talk about the spatial orientation under low visual reference. So we're in open water overnight. We've got minimal visual reference points. Depth perception becomes unstable and weird. I experience this all the time when I'm driving at night. My
Mm-hmm.
depth perception is always off at night. The horizon line can blur and it can disappear. Motion perception can become relative rather than absolute. And so this creates conditions for spatial disorientation,
Okay.
in which your brain cannot reliably determine altitude, direction, motion of yourself versus motion in your external environment, whatever. Then you have the illusion of external motion. So in aviation psychology, one of the most perceptual errors like that are common is attributing self motion to external objects. So slight aircraft banking can be misinterpreted as external movement. Head movement can distort perceived object motion. Visual noise can be interpreted as structured motion. And so this is like highly pronounced, in fact, in very low light conditions such as this. And then you have the cognitive load and the attentional fragmentation associated with this. In a high stress flight situation, your working memory becomes overloaded, your attention narrows to threat relevant stimuli, your peripheral information is degraded, and interpretation becomes reactive rather than analytical. And so this can lead to rapid reinterpretation of ambiguous stimuli, shifting of object identification, and increasing uncertainty in real time reporting.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have your auditory cognitive decay. So radio communication itself adds cognitive strain, right? So he's got to process the external input, he's got to maintain flight control, track the external stimuli, and then on top of it, verbally describe whatever the hell he's seeing on top of all that shit. So under this stress, the multitasking can degrade clarity of description, stability of interpretation, and consistency of reporting. But this case feels mysterious because it's interpreted through UFO frameworks where it includes this unidentified object, structured communication with air traffic control, and then sudden disappearance. But cognitively, it's also consistent with the spatial disorientation, perceptual misclassification, and escalating cognitive uncertainty loops. And so the key tension that sits in this case is perception versus unexplained disappearance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So two very weird things. Um, One of the most important interpretive models is what aviation psychologists call a perceptual feedback loop under uncertainty. You've got this weird stimulus that appears. He tries to classify it. He fails or he shifts his classification. He gets increasingly uncertain. His attention narrows, perception becomes more unstable, and then interpretation deteriorates. And so this can escalate very rapidly in flight conditions. Um, and so perceptual error can happen. Definitely. But this particular case endures in the UFO like arena because it's a high credibility role. He's a pilot in a controlled airspace. We've got documented real-time communication, and then he disappears. There's no closure. There's no resolution, like at all. And so
Really?
you've got this weird paradox. You've got this trained, comfortable pilot reporting very strange like occurrences under
Mm-hmm.
controlled conditions. But at the same time, it's the middle of the night, and there can be this like, your human perception can be at its limits. It's it's hard to say. Um, with this case, like, I think the thing that really sticks for me with this case is that it's the recordings.
Yeah.
He like the fact that it's documented and it's not even just like, oh, we found the spacecraft and we recovered like the black box or like whatever. It's like you're talking to Melbourne air traffic control. Like this is like a well-known, like established
Yeah.
like thing, right? So it's like there's this credibility to this one that does not
Match the
like
others, period.
match the others. Now, some officials will speculate that like basically he became disoriented. He saw his own lights reflected in the water while flying upside down. Some will argue it was like a crash. They didn't find anything. Um, so I don't know.
But arguably, as he's speaking to traffic control,
Hmm.
I feel like they would have picked up on delusional. Do you know what I
I think if
mean?
something was like off, they would have been
They
like,
would
yeah,
know, especially with how much he flew. Like, clearly
yeah,
there was an established, like, they knew this guy, he knew them. They would,
yeah,
I would argue to believe that, like, this person's not acting like themselves. But if
yeah.
that, it seems like, for them at least, he was coherent, he was acting as he normally did.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm leaning.
Like in the flight, he described the thing as orbiting him. It
Mm-hmm.
had a shiny metal surface. It had a green light on it. Um, he was asked to identify the aircraft. He said it's not an aircraft. And then before it was cut off, they hear metallic scraping sounds, and then all contact is lost,
Oh, oh.
which is strange. They don't find,
And they never found anything.
no, they find a flap, but like they're not
Interesting.
identifying it as coming from the same aircraft that
Yeah, there's no
he
way to
was
tell
flying
that
on.
one.
What's that?
There's no way to tell if it was his aircraft
Ex
or a
Yeah,
different one.
exactly. Some say he became, like I said, disoriented and like flew upside down. Some say that he was staging his own disappearance, which like he didn't really have a reason to do that. There's been speculation that he committed suicide. There's been a lot of speculation around this. I mean, to me, it's like the thing that's a little odd too, though, is like that the last sounds of it is like this metallic scraping noise. Is that his plane like, rubbing against something? But I feel like they would have heard him screaming or like panic or something like that, and that
Something. And there's
couldn't
just
happen.
gone.
It was just him saying it's not an aircraft, and then it was like cut off. So to me, out of all of the ones that I've covered so far, like don't get me wrong, I can see why people can say he was disoriented or this or
Mm-hmm.
that. Like I get why you can argue that, but I don't really buy it. Like to me, this is the most mysterious and definitely most like alien one.
I agree. I'm also leaning towards the aliens needing him to teach them how to fly.
Sure.
I don't know why, but that's really
I
prominent
love
in my
that.
brain right now.
You know
So,
what? I love that. And now he just has like a fun gig teaching aliens how to fly.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that they are probably living a good life.
Probably. I mean, we love to see
Oh,
it. And like,
wow.
I mean, his supposed trip that he was taking, it was this island. His whole argument was, I'm flying to this island so I can go fishing.
Interesting.
Feels a little weird,
Yeah.
but also, if I had a private plane, maybe I would go fly to an island just to do some bullshit activity too.
Not far from us, literally not far from us, maybe a mile, there is a housing community. They have an airfield. Their hangars are below their homes, and then they have the house on top, and it's private planes that take
So
off
there you
from
go.
this. So, like, yeah, and I mean, I imagine they go off wherever they want to go, up
Do
north,
all
down
kinds of
south,
stupid trips.
anything. Like, yeah, if I
Yeah,
had the ability just to hop in a plane and go on a random little quick trip, damn right I'm gonna do it.
yeah. I mean, so like he has every right to do that. It's
Was he just not known for taking trips like that? Is that what's weird? Or
I don't know. I couldn't find anything about that. Like,
okay,
I mean, he was just like a known like flyer. Like he went and he
yeah,
did these things. I mean, usually if you have a private plane, like you do take these weird like little trips, I feel like. So it's like I don't know. And like the whole thing about him flying upside down and like mixed perception, it's like if he's experienced enough, I'm pretty sure he would be aware if he was flying upside down.
absolutely,
And like
absolutely.
if he's close enough to the water to see the reflection and be like, I'm confused. Like there's a light and it's like I'm pretty
Also,
sure
I
he
feel
would
like
know. Also all of his instruments and dials and everything, like hello.
yeah, and I feel like that scratching noise, it clearly wasn't water. You know what I mean? Like
No,
I think it was an alien opening the plane. I don't know.
who knows? We just don't know. But that's Frederick
I'm intrigued.
Valentich.
I'm
It's a
intrigued.
good one. There are
Yeah,
books. There are books out there. There are lots of things. So
I'm. Wow. How am I gonna follow that?
you will,
Uh,
and it'll be wonderful.
well, we're hopping over to Turkey now.
There we go.
We're gonna
Turkey.
talk about the Derinkuyu,
Of course we are.
which is it's located in Turkey's Cappadocia region,
Okay.
and it's one of the most remarkable examples of underground architecture in the ancient world.
Love it when it gets ancient.
Yeah. It's carved into the soft volcanic rock that defines the local landscape. This is a multi level subterranean complex, extends roughly 60 meters, which is about 200 feet, below the surface, and could reportedly shelter thousands of people along with their livestock and food.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. It's like Noah's Ark, but underground.
very much so. The city's exact origins are debated, but most scholars believe the early excavation began in the Filigrins around the 8th century BCE, with later expansion by the um, Byzantine era. Christians who used the tunnels as refuge during periods of conflict, particularly the Arabian raids in the 7th through the 10th centuries, the soft, tough rock of the Cappadocia made digging relatively easy while still providing structural stability once carved. Its design reflects considerable engineering and sophistication. The complex includes more than a dozen levels connected by narrow, steep passages, along with ventilation shafts and that supplied fresh air. Um, Wells for water access and large circular stone doors that could be rolled into place from inside to seal off sections during attacks. Those doors, often weighing several hundred pounds, um, it could not be opened from the outside, making the city highly defensible, which is pretty freaking neat.
Pretty cool.
Yep. Living spaces include stable, storage rooms, churches, communal kitchens, wine and oil presses, and even burial sites. The layout suggests that the city wasn't merely a temporary hideout, but a place designed for extended habitation, potentially for weeks at a time. It connects. What were you about to say?
I just feel like we peaked in the ancient times.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Like I feel like we peaked.
Yeah,
And it's just been downhill ever since. And we're just like, yeah, we're so technologically advanced. And it's like, not really.
not really. So, um, it connects to a network of other underground cities in the region, most notably the tunnel believed to link to the nearby city of Kayamakali. Forgive me.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Though the full extent of these connections remains only partially explored, which is so cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah. The site was rediscovered in 1963 when a local resident found a hidden room while renovating his home, leading to
What a cool find.
leading to the gradual excavation of a wider complex. Today, it is open to visitors and offers striking glimpses into how communities adapted their environment for survival, turning geological circumstances into a defensive and a testament to human integrity. under pressure and continues to draw interest from archaeologists studying ancient urban planning. Um, it's also, I wasn't able to find like a true fact on this, but it is believed that like people do live there now.
I mean, why not?
Like, and again, another structurally sound thing, but this time it's from ancient times,
You
which
know
is
that
just
shit's built to last. It always fucking
yeah,
is.
it's so amazing to me. And yeah, you're right, we totally peaked. We
We
totally
we
peaked.
100% peaked. Everything's so fucking janky
Everything is
now.
so flimsy now.
It's so shitty. Yeah.
But this is really cool and very advanced for the time yet again. You had
Yeah.
you
It's
had
advanced for
oh
now.
well, yeah, very much so. You had wells, you had storage not only for yourself but your animals.
Yes.
Like,
Hello.
how mind-blowing is that? And they had churches, they had like community.
Yes.
It's mind-blowing to me that these exist and
Yeah.
that
I
I'm
love it.
just learning about it.
No, I had no idea. I was supposed to go to Turkey for work a couple years ago, and I kind of wish I had been able to go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the whole thing made me nervous at the time and everything. Also, I was going through IVF treatments, so there's that.
Lo and
But
behold.
lo and behold, if I had gone, would be sick to see this.
Yeah, and like depending on conflict over there, I would like to go someday. I
Yes,
assuming travel is safe, but
pending the state of the world.
yeah,
Yeah,
I just I am in awe of ancient times. Like
yeah,
truly in awe.
yeah.
And well, yes, we have all this technology now and stuff. It's not like it was.
It's not the same.
So, jumping back to a conversation we've had multiple times, I would definitely want to go back to ancient times if I had a time machine, just to really
Defo.
see how things were, because
Yeah,
just
yeah.
phenomenal. So, and I love that this was discovered in 1963 and it's still only partially
Oh,
like
I know. There's so much to like
explored.
unearth, it sounds
It's
like.
like,
Yeah.
oh, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
So
It's so
cool.
neat.
And can you imagine just doing renovations on your house and you're like, oh,
Oh, a tunnel.
found this. Where does this go? Yeah, like
Yeah.
so cool.
I
No, that's sick. Good find. How did you find this one?
This was just on my list, but I will give credit to cousin Nathan for also suggesting it to me
Thank you, cousin
because it just
Nathan.
confirmed that I needed to cover it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. I had no idea.
Yeah. Neither did I.
But yeah,
But now you
100%.
do.
We peaked like millennia ago,
100%.
like without a doubt. So
Yeah.
love that for us. Love that for humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Knocking it out of the park. As always, patrons. Except this is the whole odd fan, not just patrons.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're 4 episodes in. I'm tired.
It's been a long recording sesh,
It's
guys.
been a long recording session, guys. But as always, let us know your thoughts. One on my abduction, two on this very, very cool underground world that I'm not going to try to
No,
pronounce.
it's not worth it.
We're not going to do it. But let us know your thoughts. And until next time.
Stay strange.